Fez, I want you to make up a list of everyone you've been with before.
Here it is. Done.
Oh, jeez.
Hand me that blank piece of paper, please.
Maybe what you should get into, because I know you said you're nervous about starting. You're at the age now where you're thinking about dating.
Yes, and I feel awkward about my body at that age, too.
Well, you're at the age now where you should feel awkward about your body. Your body's in an awkward time. But maybe it was a way for you to get used to this. You start off with a little necrophilia. And you get that going for a while. And once you're totally comfortable with banging dead people, then you move on to the living and judging.
I don't want to be with a dead person. Oh, that's creepy. Not to mention the smell or anything.
Do you think necrophilia is sex or masturbation? Because I've thought about this myself since you just brought the topic up.
Well, I didn't bring it up that way. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I was just saying, I was making fun of Fez.
Right.
Because he's nervous about his sexual future.
Yeah.
And what is it, performance techniques?
Performance techniques, performance anxiety.
Right. Well, would you be anxious with a dead person?
Maybe even a little more than with a living person. Just a dead person laying there. Oh, my gosh.
Why would you be nervous about that? I mean, it's basically, that's why
and with my heart, you may end up with two by the time you're done with it.
Yeah, we could always end up with you dead.
See, that's why I think it's masturbation, because there's nothing to be nervous about. You're doing it by yourself. The person's dead.
All right, but let's say this. Sex with an animal, that's not masturbation.
No.
I would say that's more, as it's called, bestiality, because the animal's still alive.
Well, that's why I'm saying necrophilia would be, it has its own genre. It has its own place. Necrophilia.
See, I don't see it that way. I think it's just you're getting your rocks off. It's the same way as banging, in that movie, the kid banged the apple pie. It's the same thing.
Tony, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, what kind of cigars do you like, Fez? Meat cigars?
I like Dunhill. If everybody brings me Dunhill, I love it. And I'll suck on it like it's a big cock. That's Dunhill's, Fez? Yes, absolutely. Bring me Dunhill, even if I have one up my ass and smoke it.
It wasn't even Fez, but yeah.
I fucked that up.
Yes, I enjoy a good Dunhill.
You necrophiliac.
Dunhills for Fez.
See, I think necrophilia, you're still with another person. Just because they're dead doesn't make them an object.
I'm sorry, I don't consider that a person anymore. Can you vote if you're dead?
No.
Absolutely no. So we know you lose your citizenship.
They're just a bunch of meat. I mean, let's face it.
So it's like being with a foreigner.
It's like being with something dead.
Yeah, it's got nothing. It's about you. You're just trying to have sex. If you were having sex with a dead person, then you'd have to try and get the dead person off. You know what I mean?
Well, you can't.
That's my point. So that's why it's masturbation. Only one person.
Although I know a woman so good she'd make a dead man come. Tom Waits.
Nice.
Waits.
Okay.
By the way, what happened with Rorschach doing rants on our show?
Called him. He's ducking. I'm gonna try.
Your biggest fan is ducking you. Even though he just did a fabulous rant online about whether kids should be going to see the new Watchmen movie.
Yeah.
He believes no.
Oh, okay.
What about the children? And he's got a new black hat, and he looks sinister with it. By the way, your biggest fan? Great YouTube star.
Yeah.
YouTube star.
He's amazing.
Yeah. I get him from Kathleen from the Bronx. She has him on whatever alert. So as soon as he puts one in, she gets an alert. Scott, what do you got?
Hey, I was wondering if Dave'd be pissed if there was a dead man on the list.
I wouldn't be that upset because it's just like my wife trying to get herself off. Wouldn't have a major problem with that.
So you would not care if she straddled a dead man?
No. A minority on the other hand.
What if it was Will Chamberlain?
That would be a little bit unnerving because of the penis size. I mean, he's a 7-footer.
Yeah, but the organ doesn't necessarily have to be the same size as the rest of the body.
Oh, really?
That's what the Giant said from WWE.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Thanks, Fez. You see that right there? You thought I was bullshitting? I got Fez Watley here all the time. Yes, Fez.
Carbonite.com. It's the
Carbonite.
It's the online computer file and storage and recovery system. You want to have Carbonite.com. You got important files on your computer. You want to make sure they're safe. You want to make sure you can recover them if something happens to your computer.
My cousin took Carbonite, Fezzi, completely AIDS-free.
All right. Now, Carbonite does not cure AIDS.
Cure? Oh, no. He never had AIDS.
Oh.
Well, why would he even bring that up?
I assume with the information
stuff.
that
Just because the guy's thin and takes good care of his hair?
and AIDS-free.
Yes. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's why you don't assume then.
So, Carbonite.com, it's unlimited. No need to worry about storage limits or tiered piercing. You can back up all your photos and music and emails, financial records, office documents, and other irreplaceable files.
My music is irreplaceable, Fez. And I need I need to make sure it's safe at all time. That's why I use Carbonite.
And if something happens to your laptop or your hard drive, you can get your files back easy, just a few clicks. And Carbonite can also help you transfer your irreplaceable files to your new computer. Carbonite.com. Check it out. Go to Carbonite.com, enter the offer code XM to start your free trial and get 2 free months if you decide to buy.
Carbonite.com. Stay AIDS-free.
That's Carbonite.com. Offer the code XM. The offer code is XM. Try it free today. Carbonite.com.
And when you do put in the XM, say this has nothing to do with O&A.
Well, I don't even think there's a place to put that.
Okay. Back it up. Back it up, and that way you'll never lose it.
With Carbonite.com. They'll back up everything for you.
You done?
I'm done.
That's going to be the new AccuDate. They'll back up everything for you. That's not professional.
But it's the truth.
That creme brulee from Planet Donut is literally like being shot in the heart with a fucking flaming arrow. Look at Beaches.com. We ought to do something for that. Those little whores.
I'll see if they're interested.
Mark, you're on Fez.
Hello, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Fezzi, I'm just wondering, do you think, other than the stigma, don't you think having sex with a dead body would be the same as having it with a blow-up doll?
No, I still think you're inserting into another person. I still think it's sex.
It's not a person anymore. It's dead.
I know it's dead, but it's still a body.
Is a steak a cow?
No.
Thank you. That's what we're talking about here.
Yeah, blow-up doll is masturbation. Anything that, just gets you off by yourself, to me, is masturbation.
Here is Frank. Frank, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, how you doing?
None of your business, Frank.
Oh, okay. You sound like $1 million. Well, Ron, Fez just said that there's tiered piercings again. Do we have any idea what that is?
I heard you say it, too.
Oh, did I do it again?
Yeah.
Again.
I don't know why I can't read that.
Because it's an awful commercial.
Bad copy, I know that.
Carbonite! Keeps you AIDS-free. No one ever complains about any of these?
Not so far.
Thank you, Fezzy. Here is Even Steven. You're on Ron Fez.
Ronnie B., you're a cigar-smoking genius.
I said that to a couple other people. A lot of people disagree with me on that.
Ronnie, I like you. I'm a cigar connoisseur. With the economy going in the dumper the way it is, I'm forced to smoke the less desirable dried-up cigars.
Yeah.
And one of my outlaws, in-laws there, bought me the house spa for Christmas, and what I do is I just wrap them up in that, and then it makes them wonderful.
Thank you, my friend. All right, 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Yeah, what is it, Dave? You want to get across your masturbation thing one last time?
No, what I'm just saying is, come on. I mean, let's admit this.
We got it. We all understand your viewpoint. You want necrophilia to show up as masturbation. Done deal. It's duly noted.
Then I can have necrophilia.
If you want to, go ahead.
Actually, I won't be arrested for it.
Get the list of how many women and men that your wife was with.
I'm going to see her tonight.
What's on your list? 4?
5.
5, including Casey?
Correct.
Anything more than that is twisted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anything more than that. If a woman comes in with more than 5,
I'm going to be calling names, but listen.
Who?
Double digits?
No,
You're a dirty bird.
now, your problem is you've never checked with your wife,
No, I haven't.
even though you're curious.
Yes, I'm very
If you
curious.
had to make a guess, how many guys you think in the past?
Okay, I will say 8. What was that? 8 men. What's the big deal? I know she's probably had more action than me, but certainly not, double.
I wouldn't ask. I'll just say this: any friends of Casey's that would like to text me.
Please text away. Please. And don't think I won't try and get Mr. B's phones when he's not looking.
Well, there is. Just give me an estimate number. By the way, our old Lily has brought up Jonathan.
Yeah, that was one. That's one of the 8.
She said that he's 6'4", if you catch my drift.
Oh.
I want just an estimate, and I won't. I promise and swear to God, I won't bring this up to Dave.
All right.
Just from Casey's good friends that I'm sure, might have an idea. Your idea is 8. What do you think, Fez?
I'm very nervous.
I'm going to say a dozen. A
Even
baker's dozen.
All right, baker's dozen.
Baker's dozen.
That's a 13.
13. Because we did hear today about 2 years out on the road.
Hicks?
17.
17.
Oh, you'd wish, Pepper.
I'm going to go slightly high here and say 74.
Oh, Jesus.
Because she's
I
a
can't
very
take that.
attractive woman,
my
and she's
God.
worked the road. And when you're out there on the road, working those state fairs, you get,
You should be setting up microphones. You should be playing in amplifiers.
You got to kill 23 hours a day.
No.
And let's not do Price is Right rules because, if it's 73, Ronnie loses
I don't
because it's
mind
74.
losing. I don't mind losing.
Yeah.
Fez, I found out I was very, very talented at Price is Right.
Well, here's the thing. If it's half of what Ron Bennington just said, I have to make some serious...
37.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's half, then...
I don't think 74 is too much out of the list.
If it's anywhere in the 50s, we're going to have some serious talks. And I don't know
49
if
is
you
fine.
I don't know if an annulment can take place after 2 children have been born.
Well, you can't have real annulment in the church anymore because you weren't married there.
Hard Rock Johnny would have to annul your marriage.
Okay.
That just means he would take away my cheese fries.
All right.
What was it? What was the... Well, come on. Well,
Nothing.
can we just give a range?
No. One thing I said about me is that I can keep a secret. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I believe Casey's had 5 feet worth of dick. That's why she settled for Dave. Anything over 5 feet and you're a whore.
Here is Robin Hood. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yes, I don't think you really can settle down with a guy like Dave unless you've sowed your oats and you're ready to hang it up.
That's a retirement. That's really a retirement.
I'm glad that this comes from a man named Robin Hood.
Oh, good one. East side, Dave.
She wasn't... Listen, people can sow their
Hold
wild
on,
oats.
we've got an announcement we have to make today.
Today's co-fans of the day, Dash 77 and Hoffer. Congratulations, Dash 77 and Hoffer. You are the co-fans of the day.
Sonny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where to start with you, Dave. There's so much shit, man. I mean, your wife married you after what? 3 weeks of talking to you online. What do you think? She's going to go with other dudes or what? Of course. Listen,
This is my
The
deepest
facts
fear.
are laid out.
This is my
she's
deepest
never,
fear.
ever going to tell you the truth. Even if she swears up and down that her list is complete, you'll always know in the back of your head there's something that she's not putting down there. You know that.
I need a stiff
you know
one.
what I'm talking about.
I need a
No,
stiff one.
he's right, though. But here's the thing. They always say that women leave names off and men add names to their list.
Well, I'm not. I'm being honest with my list.
All right, let me just put it this way. Would you say that she was good in bed?
Yes, I would.
Now, where do you think she learned that from? Moses? Where did she pick that up at?
Watching sexual
You can't.
demonstration videos.
It's just the opposite. It's just the opposite. Those like people with a high porn background are corny and stupid and make no sense at all. People that are good in bed have normally done it. It's like anything else in life. You'll learn it. You'll learn.
I think you can learn through watching
So,
movies. I
if
mean,
any-
I know I learned through watching movies.
Yeah, watch a movie about riding a bike and see if you can fucking figure it out.
I learned this. Take it. Take it, lady.
It's a great move. You're knocking stuff over.
I don't think he is.
That's what I learned. I put my finger in that asshole, too.
I have got some great news here. Our own Casey has said she's ready to announce the number after hearing this today.
Wow.
She's ready for what? On the air?
I have it here. Do you want me to say it? It's up to you, because she's had it with you today and fucking sitting around and
had it with
talking about her personal past and all like it's a joke. I have the number.
It's not a joke.
Do you want me to announce the number to your list? Where are you going, Dave?
No! Hold on. I can't think.
Come on, wise
I
ass.
can't think.
You know
this is
you
really disturbing me. I'm not kidding.
You know you want the info.
Oh.
But do you want it out there?
I gotta
Doug.
think about it.
Doug, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Yeah.
Dave, you're a fucking idiot. She's been fucking for what, 12 years? And you think she's not banging 2 guys a year? A new guy every 6 months? She's got at least 25, 30 guys.
Well, that still is below my 40-person rule. But I don't know if I'm ready to hear this. I don't know if I am. Can you just give me an approximate of the number?
No, I'm either going to read out the number or I'm not.
And you got this from her?
She gave it to somebody who gave it to me. You know you can trust that person.
Yeah, I can't.
She says she's pissed and she can't believe that you would sit around and talk about her this way. You want to fucking know? You want to bring up your private life? She's ready to put it on the air right now.
I don't know why she would want to do that.
Because of the way you talked all day. Bringing up fucking Lenny Kravitz's name as a possibility. You said David Wells.
I can't say that. You made that up, and I'm the one saying she didn't have sex with Lenny Kravitz.
She was with David Wells?
If she would,
Eddie Trunk's name got dropped.
if she wanted to call in and do it, but I can't. I can't have the number read out. I'm not professionally, maturely.
Okay.
I'm
done.
I'm not big enough. If she ever wanted to call
And my
in,
friend, you won't get the number from me either.
I know. I understand that.
That's it.
I understand that. Is it a big number?
Jay, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, stop being a puss, dude. Put the friggin' number out there. Let it ride, dude.
Here is Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Hey, Dave, you said she spent 2 years on the road. That's over 700 nights
All right, fine.
on the road.
Give me
You
the
think
number.
8 is the number?
Let me tell you something, Dave.
I can't hear 700.
As a kid, I was out on the road as a carny. And what a fucking incestuous place the road is. Let alone every fucking hayseed town you go into, those dumb kids think you're a rock star. You've been somewhere else. Let me blow you. What's a mountain look like? Dave, here's what I'm going to tell you. You, my friend, are not a number. You're a person.
I am.
And so is your wife. The past is the past. Let it go.
All right.
Make a present. Make a future.
Yeah.
And stop all this number bullshit.
Okay.
No, I know the number. So, and that will die with me. But anytime I see you smiling, laughing, I can always think to myself, I could end it like that if I wanted to.
Did you say David Wells because of the number on his back?
Here's Paul. Paul, you're on
That's
Fez.
33.
Hey, what's up, Dave? Dave, stay away from the list, man. Me and my chick did that list, and it destroyed our relationship. It was twice the number of what I thought it was, and it was a famous person that she slept with.
Oh,
And
my
every time
God.
All
I
right,
watched
let's go
TV,
over
it
this.
sucked.
Paul, let's have the number of the list.
I assumed it was going to be low, like 6 or 7. It was up into 18.
Okay? And who was the famous person?
I don't want to get into that. It hurts enough watching TV.
Come on, just give us the famous person.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, my God.
I was gonna guess Sajak.
A fucking sleazy comic.
And I know he could be. There's a Jew. Oh, he could be on that list. He could be on my list.
Who's that?
Sandler. He could be on my list. Oh my God. I'm in Casey's list, not my list. I didn't bang him.
sorry. Sorry I fucked your wife. Davey Mack, you need to get out there yourself and enjoy yourself, little Ashley Madison.
AshleyMadison.com. It is the #1 dating service that's for married people who are looking for something more outside of their married relationship.
And with AshleyMadison.com, you're using an online name, so you don't have to use a condom.
Oh, cool.
It is.
What I like to do is say like this, I've been fixed.
That's up to the individuals, but it's 100% secure, completely anonymous, and right now it's free to join at AshleyMadison.com.
AshleyMadison.com. This is your opportunity. Go out there. Meet people like yourself who are broken, distraught, and a lot of times I'll meet women off AshleyMadison.com. I'll meet them over at the Chuck E. Cheese. We put the kids in the ball pit, take her back into the men's room. Then I'll walk back out with her, push her into the ball pit, and say to the kids, here's your mom, I'm through with her.
You're going to find what you're looking for at AshleyMadison.com. Thousands of people turn to AshleyMadison.com every day to have a discreet affair. And if you don't find what you're looking for, Ashley Madison will guarantee it and give you your money back.
It's all happening over there at Fezzy Ashley Madison. You don't have to agree to any vows you took before God. Make up your own angles now. AshleyMadison.com.
AshleyMadison.com. Join right now for free and change your life today. AshleyMadison.com. Find your lovers here.
There you go.
Could be a plan. Could be something I look into.
Why?
Because I'm driving myself insane.
Yes, you are. You're driving. You want the number?
I want it for the Play 3 tonight.
Is there a play 4?
Yes, there is.
I'll give you the number then.
In the thousands.
I didn't say that. Adam, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, I just wanted to say, so what, Dave? She could have fucked 50. You know, out of those 50 guys, she probably fucked once. You've been fucking her for how long now? So,
He's making you feel better, Dave?
No, that's worse. She
Oh.
could have fucked 50. That's not what I wanted to hear at this point. That goes against my over 40 rule.
Isn't the important thing that you're the last name on the list?
No, it's not really anymore. I need to find out.
You're definitely going to be one of the last names.
Yeah. No, I won't be.
You want the number?
I can't. I don't want.
Wow, it's right there.
Done now.
If I
done.
find out the number, I really think that I could go like mentally out there and never return.
What number
Seriously,
would be
never?
What number would be okay with you?
I'd be okay with 15 at this point.
Okay.
You are really bargaining now.
Please don't do this. Yeah, I 20.
Here's
But nothing more than that, please.
What if it just said 1? Would you believe it?
No, I wouldn't, Fizz.
John, you're on Run and Fez.
Ron, we're going insane out here. We need a number.
Dave doesn't want the number, and nor does he have to. This is his life.
Yeah, I mean, this is my wife we're talking about. I'm not going to say, hey, here's the amount of guys she banged. If she
Well,
wanted
you
to
brought
call
it
up, yeah. If
You
she
brought
wants
it
to
up
call
all day.
If she ever wanted to call up.
But seriously, you don't
she's-
see yourself being a little rude today.
She's listening. No, I think she's the rude one. She has lists, apparently, that she has not shared with me.
You are fucking your life up. You always said that you did not want to know.
I don't want to know,
That's good.
but I do. It's a perplexing issue. Don't you understand?
Not at all.
I can't wrap my head around it. Of course I want to know. I do want to know, but then I don't. Like, I want to know, but then I know that if by knowing, it would just become a horror movie that my life was trapped in. Unless it's under 20. Then I'm fine. If she wants to, she's listening to the show.
I'm
She wants to call in.
guaranteeing you right now.
Call in, tough guy.
Dude, I'm guaranteeing you right now, if you found out it was 19, you'd still be horrified. I know you would. So nobody believes you.
Look, I would love around 10 or so. That seems fair.
There's no such thing as fair. If this was so important to you, why didn't you ask her while you were dating? Why didn't you ask her before you married
thinking. I was very impulsive.
While she was in labor.
It doesn't. I don't ask questions until.
No,
it's too
remember,
late.
the sick number is 6. Anything over 6.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't.
Anything over 5 is whorish. Here is Eli. Eli, you're on Manifest.
Dave, I think you're overestimating. Just think of the relief you're going to feel when you find out it's a low number.
Well, we don't know it's going to be a low number, do we, Eli? Do we, Eli? Do we?
Stop it. Seriously, you're driving yourself
I'm going
crazy.
and I'm really losing it here.
Right. Why don't you just go home and take the babies? Including the one that's not done yet. Just cut that one out and run down the street. with
I've
it.
got pliers at home. I'll use them.
How many men do you think your mother's been with?
My mom?
Yeah.
Fuck. 2. Possibly Barry and Patty Cakes. That's
Who's
it.
Barry? Barry Manilow?
Mr. Manilow.
He's gay.
It was a menage.
My name father. He gave me the name David.
Yeah, normally if you're named after someone, name is Barry.
Well, he told my mom he liked the name Dave, and then next thing you know, she pops out of Dave. Period. So I got that one. So a celebrity named me. What are these? That makes me somewhat cool.
Yeah, we were all thinking about that. Barry Manilow, that's the coolest. Didn't he write the McDonald's jingle?
He's accomplished a lot.
Yeah. Now, Fezzi, in the other world, your new world,
Yeah.
these numbers don't matter, right?
No, you just expect large numbers, I
Yeah.
think. You just, there's no other way around it. How
It's-
could you would be by yourself?
That's the truth. The same way, right, that women don't go, you're not going to see a woman going, tell me you've only been with 14 people. Because you're going to, like, including horse.
I would be lucky if I find someone. I'll be lucky if my cholesterol number is lower than their number.
Well, you're going to come in as a big fucking prize, won't you, tight ass? That's going to mean a lot. You come in there with an ass you can whistle through. They've never fucking seen that downtown, where they're dropping a fucking pail down there and coming up with God knows what. Kid fell down that ass well. No one's going to believe you, are they?
Give me back my fucking dog.
No one's going to believe you down there, are they?
No one will believe me. Nope. No, I've even had conversations with some people about like The Secret, and said, hey, it's a week ago I told my secret,
Yeah.
and I get, come on, that's not even believed.
Who said that? Write it down. Somebody from your new tribe?
Uh-huh.
Oh. And that wasn't even like a turn on?
No, it was almost like I was trying to make up a story, like I was lying to the person.
Well, the story would be called The 300-Pound Virgin. You're not going to fucking see that. Here is Brian. Brian, you're on Run of Fez. Brian, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, Dave. You might have got this before, but Giuliano looks a lot like Louis C.K.
What if you found out it was a low number, but Louis C.K. was part of it?
I'd be out.
Why?
Louis C.K., I mean, we look, he kind of looks similar. He's a redhead, but it would just hurt me so
Right.
much. He's on O&A.
Right.
So, that is kind of incestuous, if you will. I wouldn't want it to happen. Plus he's a bit of a nemesis.
All right, what about Matt Ryan, the guy who looks like you on those commercials?
Matt McCarthy. Matt McCarthy.
Well, who's Matt Ryan? Oh, he's the new intern.
He's Fat Matt, the intern.
What if it was Matt Ryan, the intern?
If it was Matt Ryan...
or quarterback for the Falcons.
I would actually... Well, I wouldn't want the quarterback, but the Matt Ryan O&A intern, I'm fine with.
All right.
Because he's fat and...
So any O&A intern, not one of their comedians?
No, it's not really just about their interns. It's about people who I think possibly I'm better looking than.
Mm-hmm.
So if I found out it's Matt Ryan, I mean, come on. Yeah, I'll take
All right, what
that.
about Matt McCarthy, the man that you look exactly like?
I find like I'm like a slightly better looking version of Matt McCarthy, so no.
And it was just a case of mistaken identity. She thought she was with
No,
you.
Let me ask you this.
I wouldn't want that because then I know she has a type.
What if it was Laszlo, who booked you under the biggest gig you've ever had in your life?
Right.
Grand Theft Auto.
I'll jump in the river. If it was Laszlo, drive me to the river so I can jump in it.
What it would be about Laszlo that would drive you crazy?
Because the long hair, the earrings, the kind of rock star vibe.
He does have a
puts
rock star
out.
vibe. He travels the world. He's the anti-Dave.
So that would make me feel very bad about myself. Being that hey, here we are stuck in Jersey, or you could be with Laszlo out in Europe.
Driver, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Dave. How would you feel if Patrice named your wife?
Come on, let's be serious here.
What's up?
If Patrice banged my wife, I'd live on a houseboat somewhere, and you guys would never hear from me again.
All right. I love that. I love to see you living out on a houseboat.
Why are we constantly putting you out in the water?
Bill Burr?
No.
Could you handle Bill Burr?
No, I don't want any other redheads in her life, because then I know that fucking, if Eric Stoltz wanders in,
Would
he
you be
could bang
happy
her.
with anyone from the Traveling Virus Tour?
No.
No Voss?
Oh, gosh, no.
All right. Here is, it's time for the Daily Leader. Daily Leader, how are you?
All right. What if at the end of the list it says there might be more that I blacked out? Would that be bad?
Yes, that would be bad. I want an accurate number.
But blacked out sex shouldn't really count.
That goes back to your necrophilia.
It counts. You can still get diseases and whatnot and blacked out. This is ridiculous to even think about. Yes, it counts.
All right, there you have it. Here is Jim. Jim, you're on Run Fez. Jim, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, hey, I have a friend that married a virgin. They've been married about 5 years. He introduced her to porn, and now this dumb motherfucker is afraid that she's going to go out and find somebody with a big dick because she don't know what it's like.
Well, you know what? There is a lot to be said about that, because if you've got a woman who has experienced the world, and now she's saying, I have seen what's out there, and I've decided this is who I want to be with. But some woman who felt like, I didn't have the chance to get out and find out what was going on in the world, she might be the one always thinking about it. Like, there's got to be something better than this fucking strange, pasty-faced motherfucker.
Right. Meaning me.
Yes.
Is that what you were saying? Yeah. Sure. I mean, that's a little bit of a fear. I want her to have had some experiences. Let's just keep them in single digits. How hard is that?
It ain't going to happen, bro.
I can't wait till I get home tonight.
What are you going to do, punch a pregnant woman, tough guy?
We're going to have a chat.
Here is, it's our old friend Stryker. You're on Run Fest.
Hey, buddies. Hey, it's my understanding Grand Funk changed Casey's name to protect her identity.
We actually met that girl from the Grand Funk song.
Sweet, Sweet Connie.
Yeah, Sweet, Sweet Connie came in. She fucking dropped her pants. I'm not making this up. You know the song, We're an American Band, Sweet, Sweet Connie. She's from Arkansas. One of the people, everyone in fucking rock and the road crews. She's at least blown.
Yeah.
And this goes back 30, 40 years. So she comes in, she drops her fucking pants, and she had a clit that looked like a parachute cord. Just fucking, it looked like, and I'm not making this up, it was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It looked like she pulled fucking gum out of her mouth like that was stretching out. And she writes this thing about, smallest cock ever, Peter Frampton. Biggest cock, Huey Lewis. So she's on our show in Florida, and she's selling it. And she's like, "Would you like me to blow you guys?" And we're like, "Yeah, I'd like to end up in your next fucking book, you fucking rat." Huey Lewis and Pete Frampton shouldn't have to hear this garbage. Here is, let's go up here to Elizabeth. Elizabeth during the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
Dave, there's only one thing that's upsetting about Casey's list, and this is what you got to remember, that you're on it. That's the only thing she should be about.
By the way,
so bad,
this is,
Elizabeth.
You look, A, this is a broad saying this, and B, she's from Philly. Because I started hearing this in the 7th grade. I got this fucking excuse as a kid.
I mean, Dave, you're married to a 10, and you're maybe like a 4. Shouldn't you really, just count your blessings and keep
I'm
your mouth shut?
4-star, Liz.
Dave, let's be honest.
Anytime you want, I'll come
Dave,
up here.
Let's be honest.
Come up here, I'll bang you.
The chances of you getting a chick like Casey were always fucking slim to none.
Well, listen, she is the most beautiful woman in my life. I've gone out with
hideous people.
Yeah.
I just don't find that accurate at all.
We met your fucking last chick. She was a slee stack. And we used to laugh on your back.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
no,
we
you
did.
Didn't. She was good.
Yes,
remember that? I had the joke, put a bag over her body. And then we all laughed.
Put a bag over her body. She was a petite size.
I know, but she was hideous. It was fucking all odd shaped like E.T. She used to walk sideways.
Oh, that's terrible.
We would joke that if you brought her flowers, she could bring them back to life.
Remember?
No.
We did that.
You must have done it when I was in the room.
Remember we said we saw her bicycle go in front of the moon?
No. That was...
Remember when
that was the movie.
Remember the night I yelled at her, "Turn on your heart light"?
Remember that time we were going out to eat and she got lost looking for the restaurant? Ron put the Reese's Pieces down.
Got her to come all the way back.
No.
Remember when we chased her with those flashlights that looked like lasers for some reason? Remember?
Nope. That was E.T. That didn't happen in my life.
Remember when I couldn't find her when I was looking in the closet because she was stalking around all the stuffed animals?
In the movie. Not my life.
You dressed her as a ghost for Halloween.
No,
Remember when I yelled at Gertie for putting makeup on her and a funny dress?
You're confusing my wife with an alien.
You remember.
I meant my ex.
Yeah, she was never your wife.
Ex.
Wife?
So no matter
Girlfriend.
how long cases is, you've got a short shit list. That's your fucking problem.
You're going to be on my shit list.
I also went out with an English broad who looked like...
Hold on, Fez is laughing. Go ahead, Fez.
I went out with...
He's not... Pick it up tomorrow.
I went out with...
Come in.
I went out with an English broad who looked like a bigger version of Twiggy. She was very good looking.
And then you say you paid for her?
Oh, yeah, you called her Trunky.
I didn't pay for that girlfriend. I did pay for a hooker in London. That's how I lost my virginity. Thank you very much.
And that's on your list?
Yeah.
So you got 4. 1 you're engaged to. 1 was your wife. 1 is a hooker. Who are you, fucking Billy Babbitt? I want to marry her. I want to marry her, Mac. I want to marry her. Stop fucking marrying everybody and push your dick in. Mac made me do it.
Special delivery
Right.
Saturday.
Here's the name. Here's the number of the list. And this is straight from Casey.
That's the end of my show. Dog.